everybody, it's Starrapter here, and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing my review for Star Wars: The Clone Wars Season 7, Episode 5, Gone with the Trace. And here we begin the arc with Ahsoka. This is Ahsoka's Walkabout arc, and in this, it follows the events of her leaving the Jedi Order. Where does she go? What does she do? Who does she meet? We learn that all in this arc, and this first episode of this arc really just surprised me. I didn't expect it to be this good. We get two really fleshed out characters that Ahsoka meets, these sisters. They are called Trace and Rafa, and well, they are very interesting because Ahsoka runs into them after this fleeting moment where she is risking her life with this stupid hover speeder. It's plummeting down to level 1313, and I love how it opens to that excitement, that level of tension built into, oh my gosh, she's hovering thousands of feet in the air, what's gonna happen? She lands literally on the doorstep of these two sisters. One of them is more or less like a mechanic slash a pilot, that is Trace, and we have Rafa, who is dealing more with the underworld, and that's what was super interesting about this episode for me, is the underworld. And I love movies like Solo: A Star Wars Story, and a lot of the comics that are dealing with the underworld. This really gave me like Attack of the Clones vibes for sure, and to see that they are dealing with the scum and villainy of the Star Wars underworld with these different henchmen, and they have to make a scrounging by doing things that are not exactly on the book, but then again, people in the underworld are not exactly doing things on the book either, because they just gotta survive. And that's what I really enjoyed about this episode, is it really takes us deeper into the stratification between different populations on Coruscant. You have the people that live in the underworld versus the people that live topside, and Ahsoka's not ready to tell anybody, of course, that she's a Jedi, so she refers to herself as from the upper levels, and there's a big difference between those different groups of people. So to be able to hover on that topic and really get into like the philosophy and the politics of it all was just something deeper than I expected, but I really enjoyed. The big crux of this episode, though, had to deal with this binary load lifter droid, and I had just watched to catch up on the Forces of Destiny episode where Ahsoka's actually fighting one of these things, so it's really cool hearing a reference from her, like, oh yeah, I've seen one of these before, but unfortunately I don't have lightsabers to take it down this time. And to see this thing and rampaging through the entire sector on Coruscant 1313, and it's just backed by this amazing animation. To see Coruscant like this was incredible. You see the smog, you see the neon lights reflecting through the smog, the shadows, the lighting effects, all of it were just top notch. I felt like I was watching a current Pixar movie. There's no doubt that they are pulling out all stops and all resources when they're developing this, and of course the music is intense. That moment where Ahsoka is fighting these goons, and like each impact is a nice precise note that is going off, so very great music there by Kevin Kiner. But overall, this was a fantastic start to a season, or to an arc that we don't know where it's going, because the last arc, yeah, we kind of knew where it was going with the Bad Batch since we had those unfinished story reels, but we do not have anything like that for this arc. By the way, before I forget, I will mention that I've never seen water on Coruscant before, so that last scene where they're all eating at that place, and to see the water, that threw me off a little bit. But then if we've read the Rogue One Catalyst novel, they also do have mountains on Coruscant apparently, so not out of the question, but yet it's cool seeing something on Coruscant that we haven't seen before. So what did you guys think of this episode of the Clone Wars? Did you enjoy it as much as I did? Let's talk about it in the comment section down below. If you guys are new to the channel, I review Clone Wars episodes every single week that they come out, so make sure if you liked my thoughts on this video, you can easily support the channel by subscribing. I also talk about other Star Wars things like the High Republic, like the Rise of Skywalker novelization that just came out. So make sure you go ahead and check those videos out as well. That's going to do it for me, Starrapter. Thank you so much for watching, and may the Force be with you always. Thanks for checking out the video. Please hit that thumbs up symbol. It helps me know that I'm making content that you guys enjoy. And if you enjoyed this video, I also included 2 videos down below you guys should check out. And please consider subscribing to this channel. It helps support me, and it notifies you guys of when I get new videos up on the channel. You can also contact me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Starrapter.